Art. We see it all the time, yet we don't see it. It's like an invisible energy which keeps us alive. The people who see art become an artist at some point in their journey. Some do art as a profession, but most do art out of love. Today we're meeting Taylor, who explores art as she loves it.
I've been interested in doing and pursuing since I was a kid. I think my grandmother was a very artistic person, so spending summers with her was pretty influential. She would take us to Michael's and let me pick up whatever kind of crafts we wanted to do for the weekend. But yeah, I would say that I've always been interested in art since I was a kid. I would probably call it like blue collar art. I think a lot of the time that the stuff that I want to create or the things that I'm inspired to create are things that maybe I couldn't particularly afford, or maybe it's like an accessory or something that I couldn't find that was really to my aesthetic standards. I say that on my black hoodie, but but yeah, I like having the really unique kind of accessories and things like that, and it's a lot easier to just make them than to try and search for the thing that I have in my mind's eye. So that's, I think, what inspires me to create a lot of the stuff. Yeah, I would say definitely around the city. I'm really lucky as well to have a lot of really creative friends, which is really beneficial as well. Having a good circle of people to bounce ideas off of is, I would say, pretty beneficial to the creative process. So I think that's definitely, it's a 50-50. And then it's kind of difficult as well with all of social media and TikTok and things like that. Seen some pretty cool things pop up on some stories and things. So yeah, I think the inspiration is pretty multifaceted. So for years, I was trying to be a minimalist. I think it was very on trend with a lot of the stuff that I'm seeing online. Again, that was part of the influence, but realized that I'm a maximalist. I think the only thing that I would say is pretty distinctive about my style is that I like a lot of glitter and a lot of sparkle. I wouldn't say any specific color, but yeah, I like a lot of diamonds. Probably one of my favorite ways to express myself is with press-on nails. So because I do a lot of artwork, I can't do a lot of permanent looks, but through press-on nails, I can really get extreme with the designs and not have to worry about the longevity of it. So I take a lot of liberty when it comes to doing my nails. But I think that's what a lot of people know me for. I'm working a customer service job. People always ask, what's the new nails? What's the new nails? So it's the versatility of the press-ons and the size of the palette. I really like the miniatures and something small. It's nice. I get to practice a lot of the really small freehand. And it's a lot of mixed media as well. So a lot of this stuff is an amalgamation of all the different other techniques that I use in my art. So I think nails are probably one of my favorite expression methods. This was one that I definitely was inspired by a video that I saw on TikTok or Instagram or one of those things. And a gentleman had made a little mushroom match holder out of clay. And I thought I just wanted to expand on the idea by making it into a little incense burner. So there's a little tiny hole that you can put your incense stick, and then the ash just collects in the middle of the mushroom, sits on top like that. And then I just added a little striker pad to the bottom. So the matches come out of the top and you just light it on the bottom like that. And then when it's resting, I feel like it's kind of cute with the little yellow parts. You can pop it off, do it however you like it. So yeah, I thought that one was a pretty cute, fun, unique. I just wanted something cute for my matches to hold it. And I like to burn incense, so I thought it was a nice idea. So I also love to make phone cases. This one, I decided I wanted to do something. My last iteration was made with silicone caulking, so it was very, very heavy. That wasn't something that I realized until I was carrying it around daily. It's another thing with art, you don't realize until you really put some work into it. But this guy I just made out of resin and put a bunch of little dried flowers. So I've been very, very into dried flowers lately as spring's coming up. I kind of did my nails the same. But this guy, I just did a clear backing with a bunch of little flowers, rhinestones, etc., etc. But I really love the middle piece because I used some liquid crystal pigment, and if you warm it up, it's actually thermal reactive, so it changes colors. So it's like a mood ring pigment. So that when I'm holding my phone, I can, changes all different colors depending on how long I'm holding it and stuff. So I'm quite proud of this one. I would say definitely to younger artists. Again, it's the really crappy things you make are the things that'll be the really cool things in the future if you just keep on making the things, even if you don't think that they're very cool. There's somebody that's probably going to think they're pretty cool. And same thing for critics. It's really hard. Art is so subjective. And that's maybe why my experience at school was so difficult, because I couldn't understand how you could quantify all these different kinds of styles and experiences. But yeah, I think just keep pursuing stuff. It can take 5, 10, 15 years to get good at something, and then you might not even be that good, and then it could take another 20 years. But yeah, as long as you enjoy it and keep on doing it, I think art is one of those things that the more passion you put into it, the more you definitely get back, like most other things.